Love it.
So I found another interesting person here at SPIEF. This is Butina, and she's a deputy in the State Duma, correct?
Yes, this is correct.
And we just had a session on basically attracting foreign talent to Russia. And I'd like to ask you a few questions. One is, what kinds of things could Russia do? Because I work, as you know, with a lot of people who come to Russia. But one of the big objections is they're afraid to come to Russia in the first place. They say that if I come to Russia, they'll be kidnapped, or they won't be safe. And it's just there's this big misconception. And a lot of my social media is just dispelling these misconceptions. In fact, a video I made in Orenburg yesterday, 24 hours ago, and it's like a 90-second video, already has like 200,000 views. And it's just me walking around at 3:30 in the morning, not getting mugged.
Well, my number one and the only advice here is to be smart. Meaning, just read a little bit about Russia and come to Russia and see with your own eyes, or use chat, because he is actually your eyes. That's number one. This is the thing that we can only battle if you're smart and you actually investigate stuff around. We can convince you that Russia is good or bad, but chat actually can, because you trust him. That's number one. And number two, what Russia must do, I think, is how to find a way to adapt. If you come to with kids, the language adaptation, that's what we talked just recently about. And this is at least 2 sessions on their SPIEF are devoted to their people coming from the Western countries to live and work in Russia. And number two is I just talked to the certain government people. So you shall be inside of their what we call the job fair. So you can actually talk to the employers and they will give you options, but also we will run in several regions of Russia an opportunity to start your own business. So to explain how to do it and how to collaborate with Russian companies, that's, I think, and of course simplify the process of immigration to Russia. Yeah, that's on us. Yeah.
People are always afraid, they say that it's too hard to start a business here.
No.
But in fact, when I was in Ufa, I interviewed a 15-year-old girl who started her own coffee shop.
Yeah.
And so I've tried to explain to people that, yes, in Russia there still is a bureaucracy, but in the last, I don't know, it's 10 or 15 years, because I was gone for 15 years, it's been streamlined. Now we have emphasa. We're going to one government agency, and whether you need a driver's
one
license,
window.
everything's in one spot. And I found that many Americans, when they come here, or Westerners in general, they're just amazed at how easy certain things are here.
Yeah.
And they're still.
Gosuslugi is the digital government system. It's probably one of the best in the world, maybe the best in the world. 2 clicks and you're a business.
You can form a business online. You can get a doctor's appointment.
Deputies here cannot own a business, but you guys can.
Yeah.
That's unique, right?
Yes, I didn't know that.
So we are discriminated. Deputies discriminated.
How easy do you see it for foreigners who don't speak any Russian to come here? Of course, they're going to learn Russian while they're here, but can they survive here without Russian?
Yes, they can, and we are getting there. Meaning now in the government we discuss community classes for your kids and for the adults. So you can actually, guys, start online being abroad. And when you're in Russia, to continue your classes. It's all in process. Russia is a big country. It takes time, but thanks to you, actually, we know about the issues. And I think in the nearest future, we're going to have a special session, so you can speak out loud a little more. And at the end of the year, there will be Catherine the Great Forum of all the people who came to Russia. So the open dialogue with all government ministries and everything. So you can actually say what's right, what's wrong.
So
you're welcome.
There'll be resources to learn Russian, but more to the point, a lot of people are afraid that until they learn Russian, they don't think they can function here.
Okay, that's not to me. Can you actually function here?
Oh, yes.
Russian?
Well, I mean, I speak Russian, but not fantastically. But I have no fear. I don't care. Russian's easy if you don't care about the grammar, and I don't care about grammar. So.
Well, and I speak in English. I don't care about grammar either.
But I have, I know people here that have been here like 8 or 9 years, and they speak almost no Russian, and they're getting by just fine. So, don't be afraid of these things. Reach out.
To Russia.
Yes, come to Russia. That's what I tell everybody.
And
come to Russia for 2 weeks.
Subscribe to chat.
Yes.
Chat. This link, whatever, it's there.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So, okay. I promise I want to keep it short because I want to share your time with some other people. So, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.